Oof. Don't know what happened there.
Fire test.
I'm gonna go back to the cockpit. You good to go there. He's doing his preliminary cockpit flow. We're getting the fuel. We're gonna run down to the box and run our init. So we got a load sheet here. Slot notification off the blocks 146. Load sheets acknowledged. Pretty full tonight for this plane. 134 on the zero fuel. Only 20, so 153. We should get a pretty high flex. We're plenty under load. 150 passengers. I thought, wait a minute. SimBrief said it was going to be 162. This is calling for 150. And then looks like we're a little aft on the load. Yeah, we are a little aft. We're a little aft on the load sheet. Let's get going on the box. The tropopause. I'm going to pull it off the flight plan here. OFP, flight plan, trope. Uh-oh. OFP. It's interesting that it paused like that. .537 on the trope. Bumped up the cost index to take advantage. Not really a lot of tailwinds. Looks like the average wind component's +4. Going up to 370. Might step it up to 390 if we get the chance. Take a look real quick. Actually, let's go back to good there, flight plan. Let's take a look.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay. Datus, what is going on here? How do you close this? This is like voice commands or something's going on. Datus. Datus. How do you close this fucking thing? Is it this button? Okay. I don't even know how to get rid of this. So that, let's get the lights on out there. Okay, ATIS. Really? WTF. ATIS. 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 Okay. Anyways. 3012. 24. It's not too... What is happening? This is what I get for installing the Aerosoft A330. That plane is... yep, we're getting a crash. Install the A330 and this happens. Look at this. It's going to load the default... Watch this. It's going to load the default scenario. Every time with planes that have True Glass in them. Unreal. We're going to be at Randall Air Force Base in the F-35 in about however long it takes to load. What is this doing to my config? Well, the Aerosoft A330 is coming out. I loaded it in because I wanted to give it another try. The throttles, I followed their instructions. I could not get the throttle detents to work correctly, even with the throttle modification that they suggested. You know, matter of fact, I have accesses assigned in the sim that I would normally use in FSUI PC. And look at this. This is nuts. The TFDI plane did this to me. I would be in the middle of something. I would look at my EFB, whether it be on the PMDG. I don't recall it happened in the FS Labs, but certainly in the PMDG it happened. In the TFDI it happened. I don't know what's going on with this. Something that those planes do. The 717, which I love that plane, even for the VRAM hog that it is, it does this. So I will get on out of here and try to catch back up with you guys maybe when we're in the air. Unreal. I don't have a button command assigned to do this. It's just like it's doing it on its own. It's doing it on its own deal here somehow, some way. I know it's not GeForce Experience. I know it's not the greatest thing to stream. I know Streamlabs or OBS or whatever is not the greatest either. It's kind of a pain. But this is nuts. And now I could either crash P3D by clicking out of it, or who knows? I don't know. This is what I get. I mean, I was hoping to do some A330 flights because it's my favorite plane, but until FS Labs hopefully makes one, I'm just going to have to uninstall it. Like, I just installed this plane. I don't understand what's happening. I don't even know if it's added to my scenery config or what. Let's take a look, actually. I mean, it's in the add-ons folder, right? There's the Aerosoft, data, documentation, support files, right? You know, I just... Scripts? Is it a script doing that? No. You know, I didn't even get the controls set the way I wanted them, although I will delete these now. They listed their LVARs at least, right? Not that anything works, like you can actually engage the reversers with no hydraulics. I don't know if that's an actual thing or not, but you know, they say to check this, you know, see I was getting real good frames in it, right? And then I tried to adjust the thrust, these parameters here, and then it's not right. Like my toga, my flex MCT is good, my idle's good, and my reverse is good, right? What's not good is my climb, and these are the parameters that are supposed to be for the what's the word I'm looking for? These are supposed to, I can't get into climb, basically. And then I can't get from flap 2 to 3. It goes from flap 3 to flap full. And as you can see, there's a transition there, and you know, I tried to tune it, still doesn't do it. This doesn't do a thing. The speed brake does work correctly. There is that. But right now, we're just gonna uninstall the Aerosoft A330 because I don't have. I just, you know, I don't know. You know, thrust lever setup, right? Look at this, 9 pages. And this is not even for the TCA quad, right? Yeah, see this with this setup, you can't even if you use FSU IPC, you have no reverse. Right? Well, what if we want, you do not need FSU IPC, you will only need 3. What if I want FSU IPC? Why don't you make it so I can use the program of my choice? Weird and wonderful logic. Oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. And look at how long this is taking to load now. Thrustmaster TCA controls, 4 pages. The buttons are simple, you know, and they don't even update their documentation. Like, this has 3 check marks now, right? Only select the throttle. Well, I have the throttle plus the add-on. Am I supposed to select all 3? Like, what's the story now? Like, what am I supposed to do there? Right? Climb min, I think that's on 3000 now. This is supposed to be for the add-on, right? Just aggravating. What is it, data? Yeah, let's see. Climb min is 3000. See, this one's minus 1000. So these are the new parameters that they gave. And they said, you know, adapt these at runtime of simulator, right? I adapted them, and there's nothing. I've changed this climb number half a dozen times. Maybe it should be minus 3000? No, it shouldn't be minus 3000. Let's see, it's minus 1000. I don't know. Just make a thing so we can, you know. Should probably copy the values from the FS Labs. That might actually work. Where the... Let's see. Yeah, 1810. But that's, I mean, I guess it's kind of different, right? You know, it is different for each lever, of course. This is just going to wind up crashing out. So I'm going to stop the stream right now. And I apologize.